Very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone present here today. A very warm welcome to OPassion Singapore, Malaysia Global. My name is Jeannie Tan, your host today. OPassion was formed in November 2020, run by a group of dedicated host members. We had our first trial webinar on the 23rd of September 2021. And our first public webinar was on the 30th of September 2021 under the mentorship of Dr. Bill Williams. We meet on every Thursday, and the mission of OPassion is to ignite passion for humanity, to nurture mindset and leadership for passion and OBLESS, and to form passion groups for good causes. So tonight we are here again, and today our speaker is none other than our beloved brother, Mr. Kumaran. But before I call upon Kumaran, I would like Mabel to play the next segment. Over to you, Mabel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is just the beginning. I'm very happy how it came out. Nothing like we planned, but it was perfect.
We go to the top with the Philippines. We go to the top with the Netherlands.
Singapore.
We go Singapore.
Absolutely.
All
We
over
are
the
in
world.
Singapore. We'll make a show of it. Yeah.
Bangladesh.
Yeah, indeed.
See you at the top.
See you at the top. Thank you, Dr. Bill. Appreciate you.
We are here, we are on passive, shining bright into the future. We rise high with one heart and revolution, lifting up humanity as we rise, standing tall, hand in hand. We are the unicorn, we are the stars. Oh, in it to win it, in it to win it. Oh, in it to win it, in it to win it. Bringing hope, shining the light. We're a nation, we are rising with one love, with one hope, bringing solution, lifting up humanity. Let's rise high, standing tall, hand in hand. We are the unicorn, we are the stars. Oh, in it to win it, in it
Well, I'm back. Just a minute. I'm back, and I'm here to introduce the speaker. Although we know him very well, very talented, still will be so nice to touch base with him. Our dear brother from Malaysia, Kumaran, a loving husband, a father of 4. He is a natural networker, a natural man, with a heart. For regarding ONPASSIVE, he eats, sleep, and talk about ONPASSIVE all the time. And anytime you text him, if he's not with his children doing his fatherly work, he is ONPASSIVE and you get an answer from him. He did share that when the apples come, Kumaran will lift up the Indian community. He has big dreams. He wants to have a part to play in the Tamil primary schools to support this group of children. I think he is inspirational. He said something about fueling our dreams. So this man tonight, he's going to activate our healthy mind to renew our youth. The title tonight, as he would share, is Health Choices, Renewed Youth. If you take on the advice that he's going to share with us today, our youth will be renewed. Kumaran, the whole platform is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Mabel, and thank you, my family, Singapore family, and all the my family at the other side of the world, from everywhere. Thank you. For me to choose this topic today is because I'm personally experiencing the health. So I whenever our brother Chris Johnson share about the prayer, and we listen to the WhatsApps, from our groups, all sad stories, all this. So I feel it's best to share this topic with everyone so that our founders, they can enhance their health where they are, and it's really can help them. So actually, what are the tips that I'm going to share is all actually your experience, only that maybe you're not noticed, or it never enter the mind. Okay, so let me share the screen. Okay, not very good with Zoom. Oh, Connect is much better. Okay. So what I'm going to share is my experience, go through from my life. Okay, it's all about my experience. There's nothing there. Everybody knows what I'm going to share. You all later will realize. So it's just a story. Okay, just a story, so that I want everyone to be healthy and wealthy when the abundance apples come, have enough strength to pick the apples. Okay, so. Okay, I will touch about the mindset first. Okay, as I'm from my father, my brothers, my family. Okay, this is on the left is me with my father. Is this photo taken in when I was 18 years old. So physically, my father is big size, and when we grow, my brothers, everyone, their size, they're all big size. Okay, all 5 feet plus, and my younger brother is almost 6 feet. So we all the weight is about 100 kg. Okay, so my brother elder in the middle is my elder brother. now. He is in the early 60s. My younger brother is younger than 7 years old. He is 50 years old, and I'm now 57. So, okay, so this is me about before COVID. I can say about 10 years back. I was almost 100 kg, and I have played football with my veteran football team, where they all, overweight, but then we still enjoy playing football. And you can see me. They never put me to play. I always in the reserve. This is the he the one who will play the game. I will, whenever he injured or is not done, then only I will play. So this photo is taken with my deputy prime minister about 10 years back. So you physically can see how big am I. But then, this mindset is because I usually, from the past, they say you're going to be, like your father. When you big, this is how you're going to be. And my father, he got stroke when he passed away. His age was 73, and the other brother is already having diabetic, and another younger brother, he got slip disc. So we all same culture. Only thing I do not know, until now, I don't have any sickness or any disease. I enjoy my life. But then I don't want to end up my lifestyle like my family, my other brothers, stuck with the pills or, go to see doctors. So I was, one day when I was watching this video, I choose, I want you all to just observe what's happening.
What will your last 10 years look like? Will you be quick enough for a game of tag with your grandchild? Strong enough to embrace every moment? Will you grow old with vitality? Or get old with disease? It's time to decide. The average Canadian will spend their last 10 years in sickness. Change your...
So when I saw this video, I know I don't want to spend my time in the hospital. I don't want to pay my bill to go and visit the hospital rooms. I want to travel, go to the hotels and enjoy my lifestyle. So one of the way I did my research, and since I'm already in the direct sales industry, so about 10 years back I went to health industry, where I find out about acidic lifestyle and alkaline lifestyle. So if you can maintain a healthy lifestyle where you can manage your pH in our body, where the pH is about 7.45. Okay, so if you can manage your health with more to alkaline foods, it will enhance our health. Okay, so what happens that this is a Nobel Prize winner, Dr. Otto Welsberg. He did a research, and he find out that cancer or any disease won't stay in an alkaline environment. If your body become more acidic, this is where the disease comes in. So if you can manage your health, your alkaline and acidic, it really will. So the best way to enhance to have an alkaline lifestyle is to get a vegetarian diet, or more to vegetables, and also about antioxidant and oxidation. See, oxidation happens in our body every day, daily, every seconds happens. It's same like apple. When you cut, you leave it, the air, the oxidation, the free radical from the air, it will come and disturb, and it, apple become rust. Okay, it changed to dark color. So that is called oxidation, and this happens in our body. This happens because of the free radicals from that comes inside our body. So happens can take is maybe it's because of our tired, lack of sleep. Maybe it's because of the electromagnetic wave. We spend more our lifestyle with the handphone, and the computer. Like today, I spend almost about from the morning after Julie webinar, then I continue with my 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 preparation for the today webinar, and until now it is almost about 8 hours. But then with the proper managing, okay, so then from the virus and bacteria, that's is from our food and from the water and from the air. And sometimes we over exercise. The one also is not good for our body. And normal processed food, toxins, cigarette smoke, house chemical in the house, the radiation and stress, and most of the founders having stress because why is late and why is late. Why it's late. So this is also one of the stress. Until I block few founders, I just take out them from my WhatsApp group, okay, and pollution and alcohol. So these are all the free radicals that we let come inside our body where it disturb our health. Okay, so the best way is to manage our alkaline body is to we invest in more vegetables. Okay, more vegetables in our food. So this is Annette Larkin. She's very famous. She's from US, and when this video taken, she's 81 years old. So let me
Declared
play.
as the ageless woman by the mainstream media, this is Annette Larkins, an American author, timeless as she looks at 81 years old, and an inspiring example of the power of a healthy diet and lifestyle. Annette has astounded doctors and people from around the world with her youthful look. What is her secret? Eating a raw vegan diet. A raw vegan diet consists of anything plant-based that is uncooked, like fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds, grains and legumes. This diet declared as the
Okay, so that not means that I want vegan, but the if we can increase the vegetables in our lifestyles, where it can donate more antioxidants to our body, so that we can manage the free radicals and we can keep away from disease. Okay, so the most famous word, everyone in the world experienced COVID. Okay, so COVID give us a lesson. Okay, give us a lesson how to manage our health, how important is our immune system, and during the lockdown we managed to do to enhance our health. So we invested a lot of time. Okay, so so myself, I also took a 6-month course in health coaching, so that because we are locked down, so online was there. So I managed to get certified. But then from this process, I came across a lot of tips, because I like to go and visit health talks and listen and participate in a lot of webinars. So these are the things that I want to share during the process. Okay, in the COVID during that, the most important we learn about oxygen, how important oxygen and the breathing. Okay, breathing, and this was most important. So blood circulation is very important. Okay, so if you want to enhance your blood circulation, drink a lot of water, do breathing exercise, and the how you manage your food, all this is also helps us. Okay, so the next was I learned about how our red cells in our body. Okay, because red cells the one that carries the oxygen to all our bodies inside our body. So if you don't drink water and proper manage the alkaline or acidic environment, your your red cells get clogged. It stays together. Even you spend time in the phone, the red cells get clogged. It stay together. So the best way is you manage your time with the phones, and with the computer, so that between you have time to relax and exercise and drink a lot of water, so that the cells can run the hemoglobin. And the most important, that the oxygen that being carried by the hemoglobin, the cells, you need the iron. So iron, if you don't have iron in your body, then also the oxygen cannot get connected with the hemoglobin. So a lot of things very important. So for us to take care, the iron in our body is very important. Okay, then this is how difference between the left hand side is the one the red cells get clogged, where the pressure comes in, where the healthy cells, this is how it moves. So we should be drinking a lot of healthy water. Okay. The healthy water is like what you call filter water with more minerals. It's not the distilled water where no minerals in that water. Is supposed to be alkaline and filter water. Okay, so this is really will enhance our cells to move smoothly. So it will less down the pressure for the red cells. Okay, and I came across this machine. This is actually a EECP machine. They call this what do you call enhanced external counter pulse station. Okay, this is actually artificial heart. So people having chronic chest pain, pressure, heart failure, they go for this treatment. Okay, I think it's very famous in Singapore, around the world, everywhere. In US also they have this machine. But so I got experience trying this machine. This is how it works. Okay, I can see how it works, right? Just lay down. Okay. From here, you can see there are, belts. They fix at my leg, at the calf, below my thigh, and also at the stomach. So how it moves is that when it pumps, the heart will receive, and the heart will push back. Then the leg, that part, it will suck. So it moves the way to assist the heart, and by taking part here, okay, people having a blockage, they have a new capillaries open. So this is one way to, no need to go for a bypass or, operation. You can be saved without the operation. So, but what I learned from this is that, okay, see the belt they put at the calf, why is and below the bottom? This is because, okay, the calf is very important. Must be very, very healthy. A strong calf can really make support our heart. So we should manage our muscles in our leg so that it balance. So this way you can have a strong heart, and you don't pressure your heart, so that the body will be having a healthy, smooth circulation. Okay, then squatting. See, actually squatting, when we go for our personal, toilet, all these things, the squatting is the best healthy way. So if you do more exercise on squatting, it will assist us. But what we do nowadays, we go to the toilet, everywhere is sitting. Okay, so we totally forgot about a squat, and what happens that the pathway, the at the bottom there, it been adjust. So not 100% we let out, So about 10% or less than 10% will stuck there, and anything in the stomach that's supposed to go out, the poo, more than 8 hours, it becomes poison. So this is not a healthy environment. So a way to manage this is that you can just put a stool below so that you can, when you're squatting, it will assist you, and you can change the director angle so that you can, 100% everything go out. Okay, this is very important. And also you do squatting. Sometimes if you are taking bath, maybe try squat and take bath, or you do your exercise more squatting where the muscles on the calf is more stronger. So it's all linked, in our lifestyle. All this squatting, going to toilet, everything is linked. Okay, the next one is our skin. Okay, our skin is the biggest organ in our body. But what happens that whenever we sweat, we feel like, oh, it's sweating. We take it as a negative. But actually, our skin is actually working. It want to let the sweat to come out, the water, to come out. So it actually is detox. So it's actually a healthy environment. And also it like the skin going to work so that it can hydrate our body, we feel cool when the hot comes in. But then what we do, we spend more time in the aircon. We don't want to go get the skin get hot. We always try to avoid. We spend more time in the house with the aircon, with the fan. Then we go to the office. It is either aircon or fan, and between we travel, it's in the aircon car or the bus. So we until we make the skin become lazy. So what happens? It won't do its job in long term. So this is how we invite sickness to disease to our body. So if you can let that, when you sweat is okay, just sweat. Then you manage. It's really your body will more better. Actually, when you Google about sweat habit in your benefit of the sweat, you can see more than 20 benefit in the Google. Okay, the next. Okay, this is the bedroom. Okay, we spend about 8 hours, more than 8 hours in this room. Okay, and if you calculate 1/3 of our lifespan, if let's say your age is 60, 20 years, you spend sleeping. Okay, are you sleeping safely? Okay, this is another question, because this is dust mite. Okay, the God created them. They live together with us. Okay, what they do, they eat our dead skins. Okay, this is the food. So it's all the dead skins that falls from our body, they eat. Okay, so what they do, we cannot see them. Okay, it will sometimes we can feel the itchiness. Okay, and those days, we experience the bed we carry and put in the hot sun. We leave it there and we beat. But nowadays the bed is so big until we don't carry and put it in the sun. So the dust mite, they like to humid climates, and what happens is that they grow very fast. Okay, they grow, and their poo is the one that is not good for our body. Okay, it can give allergy. Okay, it can some asthma and eczema in our skin. So you can manage, but what I'm trying to say, this is a part where you unnecessarily let our immune system or defense system for unnecessarily waste on this dust mites problem. Actually, we can avoid. So this is one of the reason our defense system spend more time unnecessarily. You can preserve this, you can avoid this. Okay, then another thing that I learned about grounding. Okay,
we're gonna see how the earthing or the grounding affects your blood. We're gonna take her blood, put it on the slide, microscopic slide, and take a look. As you can see, all her red blood cells are stacked up. This is called a stacked up cell. and see. Let's go see if the earthing can help improve a level. They're actually earthing right now, and they're just starting to ground. So we'll see them back in 10 minutes. Let's see how the earthing or the grounding has affected their blood. As you can see, the blood, before and after the earthing is obviously changed. So after you do the earthing, the blood can circulate better. This is a good example.
This about earthing and grounding, actually this word we practice in those days without our realize how important. Those days, we the children in Asia, we spend with our friends playing barefoot. We are running there, running here in the school. But now our children, they don't do like that. They are more wear shoe, and they totally don't understand about this. But this is one of the good healthy environment to enhance our defense system in the body. Okay,
and we're gonna see.
Okay, next. This is I learned during the COVID. Okay, this is our defense system. Okay, we have lymph nodes, bone marrow, it's all this B cell. But do you know that our inside our body there's a T cells and B cells? They are very powerful. Anything that goes inside the body, okay, they can protect us. So this part of the they call it as a natural killer cells. Okay, what they do, let me play. Okay, this is how it works. Okay, anything stranger comes inside our body, our defense system, the cell, it will just go. The one moving is the T cells and B cells. You see, it just go and suck. So okay, that is part of our immune system. But then when we are aging, okay, our weak system, immune system get very weak, and the age, okay, the cells damage is all get stuck in our body, and the organ function slow down, okay, and aging disease, all this goes up. Okay, so this is a health chart. Okay, you can see the red color is the disease. Okay, the green color is the health, and the wealth is the gold one. Okay, when after birth, our health goes very fast, because as a baby we get the milk from the mother, and also the the vaccines, the injection from the hospitals. Okay, it really boosts our immune system. So by the age of 20, our health is maximum. Okay, and disease also is there, because during when you are baby, a lot of sickness, fever, this comes in, and we can manage. So the disease comes up, but then it's go down. It's just less than 20%, and it follows us, because of the acidic environment in our body. So it follows us until 50 years. It's there, and okay, the wealth goes up. Okay, the wealth just go up. Okay, the time when we come about 40, where the sickness, surgery, stress, all this comes in. We got married, everything accumulate. So the health slowly come down. By 50, it's actually come and pass by our disease. So like me now, I'm just, I think the chart is for me. 57 years old, just nice. Okay, it's not 60, it's not 50, it's just between. So it's just crossing. Okay, and now ONPASSIVE 2.0 is almost at the corner. So am I ready to receive the abundance? Okay, so what happens, I saw this video about the eagle. Okay, the eagle story is very nice. They talk about in any motivation, wealth management, they talk about eagle, but actually it's part of our health. So this actually is how we in the some below 50, some after 50, and if you follow the chart, we are we have to manage. So even now, a few days back, our sister Comfort, she was talking about the health. We all during this waiting, go and spend more time on your health, and in the webinar she was sharing. Okay, so for me, I also was looking how to enhance my health. So I saw this plant in my house, okay, at my garden. Okay, this is they call money plant. It grew at the ground. But then what happens? The same plant that climb on a tree is totally different. It's become with a big leaf, and is the size very healthy. So and I stop here. Yeah, let's stop here. I want to show you all. So the difference between this plant and the same plant that grows on the tree is that this plant is at the ground where it get less sunlight. Okay, sunlight is very important. That's where it make food. And the roots of this, the one at the ground is it grows very less than about few inch. Less than about feet. So the resource to get also is very less. Compared to the one, you can see the roots grows very long. Okay, so and it stick with the tree. So it grows up. So in the tree, it can get better sunlight, and also it can make food, and the resource it outsources from the tree. So this gives me an idea when our disease and our health at a junction, we have to outsource our resource, to become more healthier. Okay, so that's where the stem cells came in therapy. So what I invested, I actually I know about this, but then maybe now is the right time for me to invest. So I took the stem cells. It's a powder form. It's just a superfood, daily. And the last 1 month, I just started about 1 month. And about stem cells, why so important? Because the number of cells in our body every day, dies. Okay, so we need the new cells in our body. So like the brain, per day about 190,000 cells one day lose. And the blood, about 2 million cells dies every second. In the skin, about 40,000 cells. So this is all numbers you can Google and find out. Okay, and the stem cells in the children's, when we are children, is in every 10,000 cells, one is a stem cell. But then when we become teenager, about 100,000, there's a one. And adults, 250,000 become one. So it's when we get old, the stem cell get less and less. So the stem cell is part of the way that to enhance our health, So now when I took my energy is really enhanced, and start doing my exercise, and about more than 40 minutes a day, so it's really helped. So this is what happened in less than a week. 30 days, This is before and about 2 weeks, and it's today. This photo I taken today, and my weight, during the COVID, I sit a lot, and in ONPASSIVE for the past 3 years, my tummy become bigger. But then the stem cell, the exercise with the new energy, more energy, I managed to let weight loss 5 kg in just about 30 days. So this my journey really helped me, okay, to get ready for the ONPASSIVE 2.0, okay, and come again. This is the chart, the health chart where we should focus, okay. Then the next one is, I want you all to listen. This video is one of the, actually I got this video about 5 years back, but I keep, and now I'm sharing with you all.
Who here is past 45? Okay, these are the 3 things that will actually prevent the decline of your brain once you pass 45. Number 1, hyperoxygenation. At a minimum 3 times a week, you should be hyperoxygenating your blood system, aka doing some form of brisk walk or exercise to create a hyperoxygen state. The second thing is learning. It's a use it or lose it scenario. If you're not learning, your brain literally starts to divert resources to other organs and other areas of your body in order to maintain stability and homeostasis. And so the more you engage in learning, the sharper your brain stays. And more importantly, the more plastic your brain becomes, because you start connecting neurons that have never been connected before. And the third thing that I discovered, which is more important than the other 2 combined, guess what it is? Social connections. And that's because one of the largest portions of our brain is the mammalian brain. We are social animals. Here's what's really interesting. It's not just social connections that preserve brain function. When you add this other ingredient to connection, everything skyrockets. And do you know what that extra special ingredient is? It's collaboration. When we feel and when we engage in collaboration with another mammal, it literally is like miracle grow for our brains, for our hormones, for all of the biochemistry that in most cases will deplete feelings of depression, anxiety, and stress, and leave us feeling full of love, connection, and energy, and positive feelings. Who here is
Okay, let me summarize. Okay, the all the thing I share now, the food, the exercise, the water, the stress manage, okay, and the sleep is actually part of our daily lifestyle. If we can manage all these 5 things, like the collaboration, right? I so lucky that in the morning I spend time with Julie's peer webinar, where I met more than about 25 people there. And now with my Singapore family, if I alone, I don't think I can I don't think I can manage. So and tomorrow morning with a deep dive, in a 1 week, globally we communicate. That is a powerful tools. Okay, so this is all my own experience I'm sharing so that you all can enjoy the abundance of 2.0 on passive. Thank you.
That is awesome, Kumaran. Absolutely awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you.
Definitely awesome. Well, I've taken notes, although I took last week, but this is also 2.0 of your health choices. Clearer than last week, definitely. And the next time you give again, it will be even clearer. 2.1, something like that. Wow. This is really very enriching and empowering us to stay on. Wonderful. Still digesting. And if there's anyone who wants to share something, please go ahead. And Jeannie will manage. Wow. Thank you, Kumaran. I know you spent, 8 hours today preparing all
Hello,
this?
everybody.
Yeah.
Hello. I just need to interrupt real quickly because I'm working. But I wanted to say thank you again for reiterating all of that information to us, Kumaran. Those last 3 points in particular is something that I actually concentrate on. And I'm just so happy to see this. So thank you very much. I got to run again. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. Thank
Bye,
you.
John. Thank you.
Brother John, the stool, don't forget.
Kumaran. That's funny.
Squatting. Yeah. My goodness.
Right, I know. Remember I told you last week about the stool my sister told me about quite a while ago, using the little step stool.
Yeah.
Kumaran, did you say other than the morning stool, it's good to be also squatting as an
In general.
exercise, is it in
Yeah,
general? Wow.
if you can manage, take bath, squatting also is good, because most of we don't have a squatting toilet, we have sitting. So, you manage.
Wow.
Those try to, because if you go do exercise physically squatting, that's good. Okay, but then, if you don't, then try to, because water will make your body more, flexible and,
I must confess, if I squat, I need help to get up. But I believe, and I like what he said about the calf being a very important part of our body. I think last week, I think he said also, it's the calf that releases the blood from the lower body up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think there is an exercise, Mabel, that we can do. Because when I was in China recently, my son's girlfriend's mom was teaching us, because my husband says that when he sleeps at night, sometimes he get the
Cramp?
you call that
Cramp.
Leg cramp.
Yeah. So the auntie was teaching my husband. It says that when we sleep, can you see my hand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you just bend your leg up. Your foot, you just push it up, and do that. Say up and down for about 50 to 100 times. But of course, when you start, you get very tired. So try maybe start with 10, then slowly increase. And if you could do up to 50 times or 100 times every morning when you wake up, or even every night when you sleep, it helps in the blood circulation.
I think it's a calf. That one is also considered a calf exercise.
Yes, that's right.
It's a calf exercise.
And that is blood circulation, because you see, we are always standing on our foot, right? So a lot of the blood actually doesn't get pumped up to the head. So especially when we are lying down, so you say when you do this exercise, and then the blood circulation will pump. So
absolutely,
and that is very, very good. Yeah. For our body. Yeah.
And as Kumaran is pointing out, it's holistic, right? It's for all of the body. It's not concentrated in any one part, inside, outside, the skin, the different parts, because, you know, sometimes the physicians, not to criticize them, but they act as if we're separate parts. But we're all linked. There's a little thing that says, you know, the neck bone is connected to the, you know, we're all connected everywhere. But lots of time, the specialists that we go to, they just want to look at the one part and they don't see that it could be caused from something else. So you have to be very involved in your care. This is what I'm finding now. When you go to the specialist, you have to say everything that's going on, because they only look at one part. And that's what they do. That's why they're specialists, right? So you have to be involved. So
Sister Yvonne,
Yes, dear.
our Sister Julie, for her grounding, no problem, because the beach is there.
I know. She's always telling us, right? Just to show off. Where is she? The beautiful island of St. Lucia.
Okay, but
I think Brother Alan G has his hand up, so I'll shut up now. Thank you very much.
and Brother Alan, over to you. I see your hand.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the things I came across was say that rebounding or jumping on a little trampoline is also very good for circulation and for health. It actually works through the whole body, and or even doing like jumping jacks if you don't have a as long as you
jumping
jump,
jack.
The one that Pastor Andrew.
you don't have to put your hands up. It's just your feet. Just jump, open your feet and come back again. It also helps. The jumping helps tremendously with your whole circulation and rejuvenates the whole body as well.
So that's good, huh?
It is.
Or they call it rebounding. Again, there was a little trampoline, a small little round trampoline that you jump on. It's very fast and very healthy. Do that even if you do it for 10 minutes a day.
If for those who have a problem doing jumping, if you're weak on the knees, you can just stand, you know, with two legs slightly apart, and then you clap your hands, lifting one foot up at a 90 degrees angle, and then you clap your hands under that 90 degrees, and then do the next feet and the next leg and the next leg. So this is something like jumping jacks as well. So it helps the blood to pump and to circulate the whole body. So you don't have to jump, because some have weak knees and they cannot jump.
That's why they say what they call the rebound is like a small trampoline that you can actually just, even if you just move on it up and down, so it actually gets your system. You don't actually have to jump off it. You just got to get the movement going. It also helps.
About the jumping jack, I can say like it's what like Sister Gilly say. If your body overweight, don't start with jumping jack. You know, it's, because the knee it will So if you lose your weight, then it's totally different. After that, but if your knee is not strong, and also the space, if it's a ground, you know, with the cement, that is very danger for jumping jack. If you go to the football field or ground, that is more safe. So you must manage.
I'll see if I can't find a rebounder with a handle. Something else had like a handle that you can actually hold on to, so you got something to hold whilst you jumping or moving up and down. It's got like I think it's attachment that comes up like a little grip on it, so you can actually hold on to it, so you don't actually lose your balance.
Jeannie, can you repeat what you said about jumping versus jumping?
Okay. If for those who cannot jump, you need to stand with your feet slightly apart, and then you lift one foot at a time at 90 degrees, and then you clap your hand under that at 90 degrees if you can.
Balancing act.
No, you just do it slowly. If you can't, then just try to go under that feet, and then you change to the next feet and next feet and next feet, and you keep doing that. Maybe you start with 5, 10, 15, and then as you increase, every day, and that will really help. For those who cannot jump.
Can I ask, when we sit too long, we are told to get up and walk a bit. But can I ask, what if someone is standing for 15 hours, not sitting? Is that good or not?
No.
Every day?
No.
No, right?
No.
Yeah.
It's
No.
all about balance, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
balance, balance, balance. That's another of my favorite words. Preparation and
Mm.
balance. We're meant to not overdo anything. Everything in moderation. That's what the book says, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes, everything must be balanced because we're living creatures, and just balance is very important, right?
You know, for those who have to stand that number of hours, Mabel, like you mentioned, especially those who are working as a salesperson, and they have to be in the departmental store and all that, and they stand really for so many hours, you know, and it's really bad, you know, for the leg health, because the you know, when we stand too long, the blood all rush down to the feet, right? So that's why they get a lot of varicose veins and all that. Yeah. So it's best that for people who are standing so long, get them to move around, walk, you know, slowly, instead of just standing stationary at one place and you're not moving. So the blood circulation is not there. So you try to move, or you try to lift up the leg, like what I mentioned just now, you know, like 90 degrees or something, you know. So you get the blood moving from the legs. Yeah.
Okay,
we have to mitigate anything out of balance, because excuse me, even with the repetitive syndromes that we talk about, the carpal tunnel and those, it's the same thing. It's because we're too much on one side, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with exercising your hands. You know that that's good. But if you overdo it, then you're doing it too much, right? And you're spoiling your whole body. The balance is gone. So everything that we're talking about here, what Brother Kumaran has just presented, is all about balanced lifestyle. It is. No overeating, no over drinking, even oversleeping. I mean, if you're oversleeping, that says something about what's going on. You're trying to get away from something, or you're ill, right?
Sister,
So,
yeah.
Sorry, my
Okay,
dear. Go ahead.
Can you finish? Then I continue about the sleep.
No. Yeah, even that is a symptom of something else, is it not? Oversleeping, and yet sleeping and rest is very good. But if you do it too much, then something is going on.
They say a real lifestyle is that you follow the bird.
The bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bird, it wake up before the sun, you know.
Yes.
So, and it goes to sleep. It go to rest when the sun down. So
there you go.
If you can manage, we can manage the same. So you'll be happy, because that is the nature. That's what the God want. Follow the birds.
Exactly.
So,
it's true. It's true.
So from there, we know roughly when to rest, when to, you know, from there. But even when we are sleeping, see, we sleep, we want our organ to rest. That is the real rest. Okay.
It is.
But we take the dinner very late, then we have a supper, and okay. So when we go to sleep, the body start working. So you are stressing. So are you really rest?
No, that's true.
So but the birds totally different. The sun goes down, they go sleep. The sun up, they wake up.
It is true, brother. We put ourselves out of alignment, especially even with these EST and EDT and all this kinds of stuff when we change it. You know, we're so out of whack, it's not even funny, because we're trying to be gods, but we are not. He had a good plan and purpose for us, even our physicality. But we're playing gods. That's what we're doing.
Another thing, you can on the spot check whether you are healthy. I give you tips, okay?
Yeah.
Our urine. Okay. If you have a nice rest, morning, it's supposed to be a yellowish. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not. It must be dark color. You know. Okay. You sleep late. You drink a lot of water. You sleep after 2 o'clock. Then morning you wake up. You go and see. It won't be yellow. It will be very lighter.
Very light. Yes.
Yeah. So that means one day your body not working.
Yep. Exactly.
Why must it be yellow? I thought yellow is no good.
Well, it's
discharge, is it?
All the toxics comes up.
No, it's
go
the
ahead.
okay. the healthy urine is supposed to be in the morning, okay, not the daytime. In the morning, it's supposed to be yellow, not orange. It's not supposed to be green. It's somewhere
Green.
yellow. Yeah, sometimes you can see if you just drink the water, you eat a lot of vegetable. Daytime, you can see a lot of green. Okay, so early morning, okay, that's supposed to be a bit yellowish. Okay, but if you don't have a proper sleep, that means you sleep very late. Okay, nothing happens. So your urine will be a bit lighter. Okay, and you can try this in the daytime. You drink a lot of water, nothing happen. Is the same water will be coming out. Okay, so this same goes to the vegetables. Okay, I always tell my children, you drink Coca-Cola, you drink coffee, nothing happened to your urine, no dark color, nothing, because this is the chemical going stuck in our body. Okay, but if you take a beetroot, okay, beetroot, or dragon fruit, you take the next day morning is purple color. Yes, that is natural. The body can understand it's natural, so it process is
eliminated.
Yes. So these are the things that you can manage how healthy you are.
Yes, that is true. That is true. It flushes it quickly, and that's why in the mornings when it's kind of orangey or even dark, as you say, it has now flushed the body, and that's going away, right?
See the artificial orange, orange juice, the soda, that is orange, artificial. But we drink, we don't see our urine orange color.
No, we don't, do we? Where does it go?
Okay, Malaysia, we are Asians, we are very famous with the syrup, the rose color.
Oh, yes.
We never seen, a red color urine. So that's chemicals that accumulate in our body. So the only way, if your defense system, like I remember I show one cells that goes, and
it grabs everything.
That is one of the powerful defenses in our body that go and eliminate all these unnecessary things that hanging in the body that cannot recognize by our body intelligence. So all this is there. That's where the stem cells come in. A lot of things, but I'm just talking like a story.
Yes. Yeah. And you're using yourself as an example. So thank you, Kumaran. It's very impactful because it's anecdotal and
and also after food, during COVID time, right? Kumaran, your picture, you say you put on so much weight, right?
Yeah.
Because, COVID, we cannot go out. So when we eat at home, we just sit down. We eat and sit down, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's why we end up getting fat, especially the belly area. You get a big drum, around your waistline.
I'm now the eagle is 150 days, right? Just now the eagle story 150. Now only I'm 30 days.
Okay.
I want to get ready for 2.0 on passive. I want to run one of the few runners in the first relay team. I want to run.
Yeah. So I'm talking halfway. The belly, how you can eliminate and then help the food digestion is that when you eat after food, try to walk around, even in the house. You just walk at least 15-20 minutes, or the best is half an hour, and you can find that your stomach, you can feel the digestion. You can know that your food is moving, and you don't feel bloated. Like for me, sometimes, when I am in a hurry and I need to do some work and I have to sit down for some time. So after food, immediately I'll sit down and do my work. I get very bloated and the food is not digesting well. But if I do get up and I walk, I just walk. The minute I walk, I start to burp, the air actually comes up. Yeah, you start burping. And as I walk like 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes later, I find that, my stomach is so much more comfortable. Then you don't feel the food all stuck there. So y'all can try. It really helps me a lot. So now I try my best, to walk around after food.
But Jeannie, you also exercise 135 or something like that. So
I still exercise.
So you are healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Debbie's
Thank God.
Debbie's hand is up.
Yeah, Debbie. Over to you, sister.
Hello, everyone. Good
Hello.
morning. Oh, yeah. Good evening to you. I'm sorry, I'm not an early morning person, so somehow I managed to be late. I apologize. I want to say greetings to each and everyone who is here.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm listening to Brother Kumaran. I also listen to Ginny. And I have a question for you, Ginny. Why don't you do a presentation on the easiest healthy ways to live? Because when they talked about one thing, you have a solution to it. The next one, you have a solution to it. The one about squatting, you have a solution. The one about jumping jack, you have a solution. And seriously, if you put all these tidbits for people who don't have access to grounding and who are too old to do jumping jacks, they're definitely going to help. Please think about it.
Oh,
right?
sure.
Agree with
thank
you, Debbie. Agree.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you for the idea. Thank you. Because
Solution.
sometimes you cannot think of what you really want to speak, you know?
Yeah.
You
But
can,
just
Ginny.
remember that every single slide that Brother Kumaran had, you have something about it. Just think about it. That's already a topic in itself.
Sure.
But
Thank
Brother
you.
Kumaran, thank you for educating us again this week. And let me ask a quick question. Sun is also good for grounding, right?
Sand.
Brother Kumaran?
Yeah, the beach sand, the beach sand.
No, she said sun.
S-U-N.
Oh, sun. Yeah. Is it
Sand.
sun?
S-A-N-D.
Oh,
Sand.
S-A-N-D.
Sand. Oh, it's a beach sand is healthy. If the sand just on the
Because we
road
don't have
side.
access to soil. Only someone who lives in these suburbs will have access to soil. Otherwise, we only have access to sand. So that is also good for the grounding. Thank you.
The natural sand at the it must have a contact with the ground, the sand and the ground. It must be together.
My next question is about the dead skin. No, the mite. Oh,
That's mite.
So terrible, though.
Dust mite. Yes, the dust mite.
Horrible. Horrible.
I was trying to understand it, but I think I got lost somewhere. They're trying to understand how to avoid it. Is there any way to avoid it?
Okay. Normal lifestyle. If you have a good vacuum cleaner, you know they call it rainbow. That one is very good. But then if you can't invest, then always, as 3 days once a week, change your the bed, the bed cover, your bed sheet. You cannot carry your bed put outside, but then your pillow you can carry and put in the sun. So this is the best way. Enhance your because the dust mite, they don't like sun. They don't like. They don't like.
Oh.
They cannot live in a hot
environment.
And some like in Singapore they use steamer. They just steam the bed. So so that is because you don't wet the bed, the steam, it just kills all the thing. So that's another investment. But then you cannot away from dust mite. They live together with us. That God already created, because they eat our dead skins. They eat our dead skins.
Of course.
They are living. They are everywhere. 260 countries. They have the passport. They can travel anywhere they want. They travel in. They don't need visa. They can travel in aeroplane. They travel in aeroplane.
They are born locally.
They travel from Palestine to Israel, from Israel to Palestine.
So they are allowed to roam freely universally.
Yes, they are.
but some bodies, this one is for them. It's like naturally. Some like me, if I sit too long in a unhealthy chair or unhealthy seat, cushion, I can feel. I can very fast. But my children's, they will sit and they don't feel the itchiness, you know.
Same
Oh,
thing
you
they
know
do
why?
to you.
I
They are
very
young.
fast.
When you are young, you can overcome
Yeah.
anything, everything. Really. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is
Awesome.
up to a different person, their body. For me, even the carpet, you know, the carpet also, if I sit and watch TV, I can feel very fast. The next day, I just vacuum the carpet. And I carry it, put outside the.
It could also be you are too clean. Yeah.
But we Asians, we take bath twice, you know, average twice in the morning and the evening, the one normal.
Yeah.
So
Because of the weather, so hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Brother Kumaran. Back to you, Sister Jeannie.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Sister Debbie. Thank you for your suggestion.
Yeah. Well, Jeannie, it's
You're welcome.
10:45 already.
Yeah.
I would like to have the video, you know, it's already over an hour for people to watch over again.
Yeah.
Get Kumaran to summarize again or give us the last word and we will close.
Yeah,
Good
sure.
morning.
Yes.
Divine, yeah.
Divine
Sorry.
want to say something?
Oh yeah, I just want to say I want to appreciate Mr. Kumaran for the lesson he has taught us. Usually, I join this webinar. I am Divine Mulo. I am in the United States, specifically in the state of Maryland. I usually, sometimes, not always, attend this webinar, but not active. So, but I really appreciate him for bringing into memory the things that I grew up in Africa, Cameroon. I used to go through, like he talked about squatting, using we used to use the pit latrine and it was so easy. So, but I mean, he has really brought to memory many things. And I believe if I practice them, probably I will really get to improve on my health as well. And I want to appreciate the organizers of this webinar and also for your tenacity. I know some of us grow cold, but you guys have been really on top of the game.
Cannot
Thank
grow
you so much.
cold. Yes.
Yes.
It's heating up. It's heating up.
Yeah, must keep the fire burning.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Ah, there is a Kamala Harris.
Really?
Hello. Hello, how are you? Hello, Kamala. Okay, Brother Kumaran.
Okay. Okay. So, we all waiting for the ONPASSIVE 2.0 is coming. So, are we mentally healthy? We are ready, or physically we are ready, so that we can receive the abundance. So, please get prepared. That's what I like to say. And Mabel, I have a video to play at the end, so I will play when you all. Okay, so I hand over back to Mabel. Right. Thank you.
Yeah, we are ending already.
Yeah.
So
You want to play now? Yeah.
Yeah, can.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who here is past?
Food panda, food panda. It out. Equintot. Pardon?
Now if you wanna hear some boogie like I'm gonna play, it's just an old piano and a knocked out bass.
chicken fried and bacon grease. Come on with me, boys, down the road to peace. Down the road to peace. There's a jumping place. Down the road to peace. They got a knocked out base. Down the road to peace. He's a rubber-legged boy. Down the road to peace. Called Kicking McCoy. Mama's cooking chicken fried and bacon grease. Come along with me, boys, down the road to peace. There's a place you really get your kicks. So run every night from about 12 to 6. Now if you wanna hear some boogie, you get your fill and shove and sting like an old steam drill. Come along, you can lose your lead down the road, down the road, down the road to peace. Down the road to peace. You can get your kicks down the road to peace. From 12 to 6. Down the road to peace.
Wow. Wow.
Like an old steam drill. Mama's cooking chicken fried and bacon grease. Come on with me, boys, down the road to peace. Now there's a place you really get your kicks. It's open every night from about 12 to 6. Now if you want to hear some boogie, you get your fill and shove and sting like an old steam drill. Come along, you can lose your lead. It's just down the road to peace. Down the road to peace. There's a jumping place. Down the road to peace. They got a knockout base. Down the road to peace. He's a rubber-legged boy. Down the road to peace. Called Kicking McCoy. Mama's cooking chicken fried and bacon grease. Come on with the boys down the road to peace.
Wow. Okay.
Mabel, their age is wait, let me
80 plus.
yeah, no, 90, 94 and 91.
Wow.
So it's almost, we are in the early 60s, 30 years to go, just,
Thank
oh my
you.
God.
Hallelujah. Amen. Yes, yes.
That is very
my God.
inspiring for sure.
No,
Okay.
sometimes I watch a video, the man holding, let's say he got Alzheimer or Parkinson, he forgot
Drop.
but the strength they have, oh my God.
He has the strength, but she also did a lot more,
Yeah.
rolled over.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Well,
get exercise. Exercise.
Yes. Well, that's a good ending with a good video, with a good target and a goal to reach for. Young, healthy. So thank you everyone for the night. And Jeannie, you want to say something?
Yeah, thank you. I would like to thank Kumaran again. And thank you, Sister Yvonne and Sister Debbie, Brother John, Divine, and all the rest.
Ellen.
So, and good night. And also our local team, Mabel,
Good night.
Faith,
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Thank
Good night.
everyone.
Good
Thank you
night.
very much for having us.